Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for John Collins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5. And for Utah, Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Markkanen is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close. Otherwise, things can go south in a hurry.
Now, here's Sexton. Markkanen passes to Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Lowry Markkanen's frame, little contact, not going to bother him. He powers right through it.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. In transition, here come the Jazz. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Lillard got a piece of it. Now Sexton. Clarkson outside. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
Clarkson bounce pass. Down low. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Lillard after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Portis. Here's the 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Connaughton. Defended by Horton Tucker.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's Yurtseven. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Connaughton finds Middleton. Driving to the basket. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
And the coaching staff encourages Middleton to attack because they know he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Middleton. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Middleton hits them both. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes: Lowry, Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Bucks trail by 4. Portis with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Clarkson against Lillard. Middleton right side. Shot clock at 6. Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. Kicks it down to Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Portis the screen. Here's Lillard. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Top of the key, Yurtseven. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Clarkson surveying the floor. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard against Sexton. From 10 feet out.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Markkanen in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen on Markkanen. The rebound by the Jazz. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Kicks it to Clarkson. Here's Horton Tucker. He's defended by Connaughton. The open look here for Sexton. Good on the triple.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Connaughton with a screen on Markkanen. Pass to Connaughton from outside the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Sexton following the three by Milwaukee. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Outside, Sexton. Over Lillard. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Lauri Markkanen. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And stolen by Portis. 4-on-3 break. Giannis dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by 4. There's a screen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. And here they come. Here's Beverly. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Sinks the three-pointer. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard, the pass to Crowder. To the right side. Here's Portis. The layup off target.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And George kicks to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Outside for George. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
And the pass to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The drive. Oh, wow.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah leading by 3. And here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Markkanen in the corner. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Keontae George, number 1.
really starting to connect with his teammates. I mean, a really heads-up player for a rookie.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Sexton comes in for Markkanen. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Jazz with possession here. 3-point lead. And George kicks to Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by George. Sexton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jazz. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Beverly. A 3-ball. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz leading by 6. George looking over the floor. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Back to George. Puts up a 3. And the Jazz another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Middleton. A 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Screen by Giannis. Bounce pass Middleton. Here's Lopez. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Utah's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Outside Collins. Back to George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 9. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's George. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Collins passes to Sexton. Here's George. Another shot. And the layup falls. Sexton's got 8 points.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder, cross-positional on the defensive end, a guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
Clarkson against Crowder. Clarkson outside. Outside, Sexton. George, that's a two-pointer. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 6. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Brook Lopez is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton looking it over. Lopez a screen on Sexton. Sexton against Middleton. Outside Crowder. Lopez a screen. 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Crowder's got 5.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
So it's Utah now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Shot by Collins, no good. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Beverly. Still without a basket. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Beverly.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. George against Beverly. Outside, George. Pass to Kessler. 4 on the clock. And Sexton has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Sexton. George with the screen on Connaughton. Sexton the pass to Horton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit it. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Beverly with a screen on Collins. Gallinari. That one rolling around and rims out. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gallinari outside. Utah with the rebound. Now here's George. He's got 5. Sexton on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 3. It's Beverly on the wing. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Beverly kicks to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Lopez inside. He's covered by Kessler. Lopez, no luck. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Connaughton. Now Beverly. Six to shoot. Lopez a screen on Sexton. 3-pointer. And Brook Lopez the bucket on the assist by Beverly. Lopez has got 7.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Now Clarkson. He's got 7. Kessler up top. At the elbow, Sexton. Back to Kessler. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. He kicks it to Beverly. Offline with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Sexton. 10 points for him. Passes it to Kessler. And here's Clarkson from the arc. The rebound by Middleton.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Connaughton. Those three-pointers off the mark. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 9 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Connaughton sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Jazz have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Clarkson finds Horton Tucker. Jazz passing it around. Sexton with a screen on Connaughton. Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. Outside Collins. Hands it from downtown. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Bucks trail by 9. Here's Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
And the Jazz call time here. And the Jazz with some changes. Markkanen comes in for Walker Kessler. And Georgia subbed in for Colin Sexton. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Patrick Beverly. Jazz leading by 7. Outside, George kicks it to Collins. Clarkson against Connaughton. And that one good from Clarkson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
George against Lillard. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Clarkson outside. Back to George. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lillard against George. Lillard, the pass to Crowder. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
In the corner, George with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard. The Jazz have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Beasley's checked in for Crowder. And the second free throw, good. And here's Giannis. He has 6. Lopez, a screen on Collins. Giannis against Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Keontae George picks one up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The first one falls. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Malik Beasley. That one is no good. Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, Markkanen. Now the feed to Clarkson. Clock is at 3. Horton Tucker. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Horton Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Lillard. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Dallas.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Now here's Giannis. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 11. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Antetokounmpo against Collins. Shoots from the right block. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen against Portis. Excellent D there from Markkanen. In the corner, George with it. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Stolen by Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Giannis. He's covered by Clarkson. It's good. Giannis has got 11 points.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Now Clarkson And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Outside Collins. The Jazz have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Low block shot. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Portis.
Yeah, beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Collins. Clarkson outside. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key for the 3. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 9 points.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete player. Can handle, shoot, defend, and his upside is tremendous.
You left out the rebounding comparison.
Oh, thanks a lot, though, Shaq. I know what you were thinking.
Ernie, that was funny.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end and they don't miss a beat.
Makes things a little easier on the starters, but in the second half, they're going to have to bring it as well.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in it too. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Markkanen. And it's Yurtseven in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Sexton, following the score by Damian Lillard. Yurtseven with it, still scoreless. To the inside, nails the baby hook. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo against Markkanen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And seeing where the Bucks are, the position they're in would be considered a success for most teams. But let's face it, they're not most teams. For them, any place other than first is a disappointment.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Here's Horton Tucker. Now the pass to Clarkson. Driving in. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
The Bucks trail. Connaughton passes to Lillard. There's the lob. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Horton Tucker. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Clarkson kicks to Yurtseven. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. A moment now to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
Clarkson against Connaughton. Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. 2 points, that one goes.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Timeout called, the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Lillard. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. For three. Rebounded by Clarkson. Utah leading by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. And the shot goes in. Horton Tucker's got 9 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Now, here's Connaughton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Giannis a screen on Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Connaughton finds Portis. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 8.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Jazz leading by 3. Right side, Sexton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. And Bobby Portis gets the 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here's Sexton after the three-pointer from Bobby Portis. Sexton kicks to Yurtseven. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. And here is Connaughton. Back to Giannis. For the tie. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Drives to the hoop. Here's Yurtseven. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Portis a screen on Markkanen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Clarkson bounce pass. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Middleton. Sexton finds Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Giannis. 17 points in the game. Portis a screen on Markkanen. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On defense, Utah. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. And Portis throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Utah trailing here. Sexton the pass to Yurtseven. There's the dish to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Connaughton with the screen on Sexton. Passes it to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's blocked.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Portis inside the three-point line. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Portis. John Collins, he's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Portis drains both of them. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Sexton with the screen for Clarkson. Kicks it out to Collins. It's good from long range. Collins has got 7 points.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Good, nice job down low. He's got 8. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Utah's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. In the corner, Collins with it. Markkanen sets the pick for Collins. Over Middleton. Shot by Collins, no good. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Sexton. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Lillard. After the miss from John Collins, Lillard, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Collins. Clarkson outside. 18 feet out. A rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Lillard. Beverly with a screen on Sexton. Basket counts. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. Sexton with a screen on Beverly. Here's Clarkson. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Clarkson's got 17 now.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Pass to Middleton. over Collins. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Sexton the pass to Collins. Now here's Markkanen. He's got 12. Back to Collins. Dishes it to Clarkson. And Utah another 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Lillard, 12 points for him. Portis a screen on Sexton. Hits it down to Middleton. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Collins, and Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Utah has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Feeds to Collins. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane. Clarkson for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. And Georgia subbed in for Clarkson. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Gallinari in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. For the tie, George, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And the Bucks miss again.
Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Sexton on the wing, defended by Beverly. George against Gallinari. Lock at 6. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw good from Markkanen. Jay Crowder's checked in for Milwaukee. That one drops. He ties it up.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Sexton against Middleton. The pass to Crowder. The kick out to Lopez. A 3-pointer off the mark. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Sexton the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins looking around. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And it's Connaughton missing. Outside, George. Over Beverly. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 8 points for George. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Utah Jazz. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Patrick Beverly out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Crowder in at the 3 side. No good on the triple. Utah leading by 4. George with the ball. Horton Tucker in the corner. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Lopez passes to Crowder. Puts it up from 12. It's deflected. Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here is George. Horton Tucker in the corner. Outside Collins. And the rejection by Giannis. Left side Crowder fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Here's Clarkson. In the corner, George with it. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Giannis. And here is Connaughton. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by George. Horton Tucker with it. Antetokounmpo's there. Clarkson for 3. Bucks trail by 6. Beverly looking around. The kick out to Crowder. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Clarkson outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And George kicks to Collins. Horton Tucker in the corner. There's a screen by Collins. Over Giannis. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Connaughton passes to Beverly. Six on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Beverly wide open. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Clarkson right side. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Clarkson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Outside Crowder. Back to Giannis. "17-foot shot on the way." Utah leading by 3. Outside, George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
A different look for Utah. Yurtseven's checked in for Walker Kessler. Lowry Marketing comes in for Collins. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jordan Clarkson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder. And Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And George drops them both. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lillard. Here's Connaughton in the corner. Middleton with it. And a wide open look for Portis. And again, the Bucks miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Markkanen passes to Horton Tucker. Outside, Sexton. And the 3-ball is good. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. George against Lillard. Here's Middleton. The kick out to Lopez to stop the run. Hands it from downtown.
Timeout. And the range Lopez possesses makes him so dangerous. He's a big that you have to guard at that 3-point line.
Utah calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Crowder's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, "I know they're not going to take us lightly next time." He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. Utah leading by 5. Now, here's George. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Over George. And it's Lillard missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Sexton, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Poke loose, stolen by George. Markkanen trying to break loose, and George gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Middleton against Sexton. Portis' screen on Sexton. The 11-footer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Lillard against George. Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Lillard scanning the floor. Rebound, Utah. And here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run here. Sexton kicks to Collins. George against Lillard. 6 to shoot. There's Markkanen. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Lillard. Portis with it. Bucks passing it around. Lopez passes to Middleton. Right wing. Portis finds Lillard. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Portis.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside, George. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard against George. Lillard the pass to Portis. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
And the Jazz with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Collins. And it's Clarkson in for George. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Jay Crowder. Jazz leading by 6. The drive by Clarkson. Count it. Clarkson's got 16 points here in the second half.
With just about every shot in his bag, Clarkson is an elite-level scorer.
Lillard outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Giannis outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Giannis has got 19 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Horton Tucker in the corner. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead. The Jazz shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Milwaukee now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Connaughton with a screen on Sexton. And the basket by Lillard.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
.152 left in the fourth. Connaughton against Clarkson. He dishes it to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Portis a screen on Markkanen. Giannis with it. Now defended by Markkanen.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 2. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Clarkson against Connaughton. Pass to Yurtsevin. Horton Tucker in the corner. Traps in the tray. And the Jazz lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Portis a screen on Markkanen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Middleton gets to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Middleton. Launches it. Markkanen pulls it in. Here's Clarkson. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 3. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Portis. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And for a point guard like Sexton, a guy who handles the ball in big moments, you'll be at the line in this spot a ton.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Left side, Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Good on both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Absolutely the player they want on the line right now. Jordan Clarkson, a great free throw shooter.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.